Hi, hello my dear students. Welcome to my video lecture class. Right up to now, I uploaded two video lectures on the chapter Magnetic Effect of Current. In this chapter, in the first video lecture, I discussed about Oersted experiment and conclusions and observations of Oersted experiment. Well, to continuing my lecture on the chapter Magnetic Effect of Current, now observe carefully here. Maxwell-Cork screw rule. This is the second rule, Maxwell-Cork screw rule. Here, screw moving direction indicates direction of current. Direction of current. Head of the screw indicates direction of magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field. Head of the screw indicates direction of magnetic field. Screw moving direction indicates direction of current. So don't panic. I will explain very clearly. Observe carefully. I will explain practically. Observe carefully. Let us consider this is a screw. This black cap is let us consider as a screw head. Okay. Now this screw is moving in this direction. Am I right? So for example, screw is moving into the wall. This screw is moving into the wall. How it is moving into the wall? Because if we are moving this head of the screw in clockwise direction, what is this? In clockwise direction, then screw is moving into the wall. So now observe carefully. Here screw moving direction. Screw is moving like this direction. Screw moving direction indicates direction of current. And head of the screw, this head of the screw is moving clockwise direction. Here head of the screw is moving in clockwise direction and screw is moves into the face. That means if screw moves into the face, then head of the screw moves in clockwise direction. So please observe carefully. This is a screw. Okay. The screw moves into the face. This is screw moving direction into the face. Head of the screw is moves. When it will move into the face, into the wall, if you are rotating in clockwise direction, if we are rotating this screw in clockwise direction, then only it is moving into the face. Am I right? If screw moves into the face, then head of the screw moves in clockwise direction. So here, head of the screw and the screw moves direction. Screw moves direction indicates indicates direction of current. This indicates and this indicates. So the screw moving direction indicates direction of current. Direction of current. So direction of current is into the face. Am I right? Direction of current is into the face. That means head of the screw indicates direction of magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field. Direction of magnetic field. This is it is moves in clockwise direction. This is moves in clockwise direction. Okay. If current is into the face, direction of current is into the face, and direction of magnetic field is clockwise direction. Direction of current is into the phase, and direction of magnetic field is clockwise direction. So now observe carefully here. This is about screw moves into the phase. For example, if screw moves out of page, screw moves out of page. For example, observe carefully here. This is a screw. It is moving out of the page. This is a page you consider. This is a plane you consider. Out of the plane. When it will move out of the plane? If it is moving anti-clockwise direction. If it is moving anti-clockwise direction, for example, this is a screw. If you are rotating in anti-clockwise direction, then only it is moving out of the page. So generally we are observing nails, na? Nails, or it may be screws. How it will penetrate into the wall? If we are moving clockwise direction, the screws are penetrated into the wall. When they are coming out, if we are rotating in anti-clockwise direction, then only that screws comes out. So this is the thing. If screw moves out of the base, then head of the screw moves in anti-clockwise direction. Vice versa. So that means here direction of current is out of phase. Direction of magnetic field is anti-clockwise. Okay, so this is anti-clockwise direction. ACW means anti-clockwise direction. If direction of magnetic field is anti-clockwise, then direction of current is out of phase. If direction of magnetic field is clockwise direction, then direction of current is into the phase. So this is about Maxwell corkscrew rule. I will recapitulate one more time. Students, please observe carefully. Maxwell corkscrew rule. Generally, this rule also useful to find direction of magnetic field. How to find direction of magnetic field by using this rule? Here, let us consider the screw. The screw moving direction indicates direction of current. The head of the screw indicates the direction of magnetic field. Here screw is moving into the phase. Into the phase means how it is moving into the phase? If you are rotating this head of the screw in clockwise direction, then only it is moving into the phase. That means direction of current is into the phase and direction of magnetic field is clockwise direction. Similarly, if the screw moves out of the phase, for example, if screw is moving out of the phase, then it will move out of the phase. If we are rotating in anti-clockwise direction, if screw is rotating anti-clockwise direction, then that screw moves out of the phase. That screw moves direction indicates direction of current, and direction of magnetic field is here anti-clockwise if direction of current is out of phase. So this is about second rule, Maxwell corkscrew rule. Next I will discuss Ampere's swimming rule. Well, to continuing my lecture on the chapter magnetic effect of current, right? So now, third rule, Ampere's swimming rule. So this is a third important type of rule to find the direction of magnetic field. Ampere's swimming rule. Nothing but This is also used to find the direction of magnetic field. So please observe carefully. For example, if we consider here is I consider as some person. Okay. So this is one person. So here is one person. Here is one person. This person is swimming in water. This person is swimming in the water. Please observe carefully. This is a quite easy rule. This is quite easy rule. Please observe carefully. Here is a person. He is swimming in a water. He swims in this direction. Here we are placing some magnetic needle. You know how to draw magnetic needle. This is a magnetic needle. There is a magnetic needle. How to draw magnetic needle you know already. Okay. So here is a magnetic needle. This is a north pole. Here it is a south pole. Okay. The person is swimming from south to north. Person is moving from south to north. The person swimming from south to north. That means he is moving from south to north. Person moving direction indicates direction of flow of current. Person, let us consider person swimming direction indicates flow of direction of current. Let us consider a person. The person is swimming direction. He is swimming in this direction in the water. So he swims direction indicates flow of direction of current. That means current direction is south to north. Person swimming direction also south to north. If person is moving from south to north means direction of current also south to north. So that time this magnetic needle, this is, observe carefully, he is swimming like this means what is this hand? What is this hand? This is a right hand. Am I right? This is right hand. Okay. And this is what? This is a left hand. Okay. So this north pole is deflected towards left hand. This north pole is deflected towards left hand. So I will write here. If a person, let us consider a person swimming direction indicates flow of direction of current. If person moves from south to north, south pole to north pole, south pole to north pole of magnetic needle, south pole to north pole, person moving from south pole to north pole of magnetic needle, then it indicates direction of current. Then north pole of magnetic needle deflects towards left hand. Left hand of person. So this is Ampere's swimming rule. Please observe carefully here. Let us consider a person. The person is swimming here. The person's swimming direction is south to north. Person moving direction indicates direction of flow of current. Person is moving from south to north and direction of flow of current also south to north. And here the magnetic needle, whenever person moving from south to north, the needle can deflect towards left hand. Left hand is nothing but west. You know already. Current direction and magnetic needle direction. Current direction is south to north, then magnetic direction is towards west. If current direction is north to south and magnetic needle direction is towards east. Okay, so that means you can write towards west or towards left hand. So if you write towards east or towards right hand. So my dear students, this note point is very very important. So please observe carefully. If current direction is south to north, then magnetic needle direction is towards west or towards left hand. Left hand is indicated towards west direction only here. And if current direction is north to south, then magnetic needle deflects towards east or towards right hand. So this is the rule. So how can we memorize this? We can memorize this by using memorizing tip is snow. This can be memorized. This is a simple trick to memorize this rule. Snow. What is the meaning of snow here? Here, current is moving from south pole to north pole. Then magnetic needle deflect towards west. I hope you understood. So observe carefully. This is a memorizing tip. So memorizing tip. How to memorize this rule? If current is moving from south to north, S means south, N means north, W means west. If current is moving from south to north, then magnetic needle deflects towards west. Okay, so this is S-N-O-W, snow. Current moving from south to north, magnetic needle deflects west. This is the memorizing tip for this rule. This is a snow. This word is snow. Current moving from south to north, magnetic needle deflect towards west. So this is about rule 3. So I hope all of you understood this rule 3. So we will discuss few more details about this chapter in further lectures. So we'll continue our chapter with more information and more numericals in further lectures. So I hope all of you understood this. So I'll continue my sessions in further lectures. So please watch lecture at least twice and revise concepts regularly. All the very best.